mic is not muted. Oh my holy fucking shit flippers. I am so incredibly frustrated because I recently found out, because I was looking back to add the video to my playlist, and sorry, Jesus. What do I notice? The first thing, it's only 40 minutes. And I know I streamed longer than that, so I clicked the video, I decided to see what's going on, and motherfucker, the stream cut out halfway through. Me not noticing this until just recently, after I streamed. I streamed over, but the stream didn't, like, the actual thing did not catch it. I beat the game because I thought I was streaming. I started to go on to getting the trophies, and apparently there's a good ending. So I'm starting to do that. I figured out how to. I looked up a tutorial. I didn't even know there was a better ending. And ooh, side story. Oh, Natsuki. Oh my God, Natsuki. So, currently we are doing the perfect Natsuki route. Oh, my heart. I freaking love that. Oh my God. Yes. They're in fucking... Oh, they're celebrating Monica's birthday. That's cute. Oh, I had to delete Monica for the second time. Oh, look at Natsuki. Oh, wait, what is... What? Oh, the concept sketch. Okay. Anyway, that's not the point. I genuinely am upset. This is such bullshit. I'm so frustrated. Hold on, I gotta go back on. So there are 19 trophies available. I have 11 currently. It's 6:12 a.m. Shit. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Wait, was it? No, it wasn't, son of a bitch. Files. Wait, this is new! Oh my God! I don't think that's supposed to be here! I was not there before! I'm scared. Oh my God, I'm gonna be sick. Sayori! No! You bastards! Hey, what's this? Note. Oh, I don't care. 2, 2, 1, I think it was. I don't remember the time that I have to open that at. I think it was like 2 something. Hold on, I gotta look that up. Well, I'm gonna mute for a minute. Okay. So I have to open it when the game says 240. How in fuck's name? Settings. This doesn't help me, you bastards! I don't know how the fucking time runs on here. What? How does time run on DDLC plus question mark? Oh, are you shitting me? Okay. So this is news. As I read this, which I'm gonna start punching bitches, or as I read this, fuck. As I stream this, it is currently 9:15 in real time. 9:16 now. It goes by actual fucking minutes. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I have to wait fucking 8 hours. Oh my Christ. Okay. So I have to set 8 hours. Oh my fuck. Okay, well, the timer is set. I literally have to wait 8 hours? No! Oh my, no! You bastards! Okay, well, fuck's sake. Alright, we're gonna load up. Back up. So, because I know nobody actually freaking saw it, I put, fuck. I just kind of put it on, skip. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. So that's supposed to mean, I see. So, this is the, before Sayori, leaves us. I'm still very upset about this. I don't know if you can tell, I'm still a little hurt about that. But, hold on, I gotta get back onto the stream. Jeez. My dogs are barking. It's driving me nuts. Guys! Okay. So, but this is where it's not messed with by Monica. And we'll actually get to see how it was supposed to go. God in heaven, sorry. Here he is, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. I apologize if my voices are a little shit today. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. I'm sorry I keep yawning. Good lord. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass of that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone in your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Amane. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book back into my hands. Holy good lord. Sorry, I keep getting a bunch of fucking messages. I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in bright and colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Wow, seems familiar. It's exceedingly Mo.
Don't just stand there.
What? Arm pulls me out of the closet. Oh, I was in the closet? Oh yeah, because I had to fucking look closer. Duh. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats out the ground next to her. Sorry. Signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that! It'll make me feel a little weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. If I don't stop yawning, I swear to God, I will start punching bitches. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I don't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and again?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Yeah, you're telling me. This is so familiar, but I can't exactly put my finger on it. Kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. Jesus, I can't read. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all the kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. I can't English. Help me. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Ooh. Natsuki gives me a little shove. It just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well...
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious, since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence! I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. What gave you that idea, Amane? I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, true. Oh my god, sorry, I'm not fully awake yet. This is pissing me off that I keep yawning. Not to mention, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Oh, hi, Natsuki. She is so freaking precious. Oh my god, my heart. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not!
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't?
It's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Ah, sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, jeez. So I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Shit. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So?
Jeez,
that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. Flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
You fucking bastards. Because you are foreshadowing the actual game. You suck. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, that thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself over a good 12 inches from me. Alright. Guess we'll stop there for now. Closed the book and handed towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said,
don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course! It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next. Or the next one. And if it gets bent, I kill you.
By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. Might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where my stuff was and carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Me too, Sayori. Me too. My voice is gone. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Sorry. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, since we're doing Natsuki's route, we're gonna go with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel more comfortable. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would have been more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. Sorry. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Yay!
Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it.
And then this is all the same, so skip! We're gonna go to Sayori next.
This is a good poem, Amane. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't matter. Oh, fuck! Ah! that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Jeez.
See, it's like I said before, Amane. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, yep, I'm more. Sayori, this is all the same. We'll go to Yuri! Yeah! And then this is the exact same, I think. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, who is left?
Hi, Amane. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
How about don't kill your friends?
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Kind of embarrassing, I guess. Oh my god! Okay, so far it's literally all the same.
I like it, Amane.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No! Kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. But sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying to...
Oh, sorry. Sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It'll take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Fucker!
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty competent for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. And then this is all the same. Yep, here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Natsuki. Yuri. You're really talented.
Well...
But Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up, think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know.
That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough.
Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. Glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise.
Thanks for noticing.
She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. Oh, Yuri. Face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so.
Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, alright? For me, Amane. Jeez. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
The thing about...
Natsuki glances around the room.
Would everyone stop staring at me?
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away.
Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone.
Yeah!
Jesus Christ, my voice is breaking.
Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri.
Sayori! I'll go make some tea.
I was just trying to help.
I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder.
Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Amane. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little used to doing.
So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere.
No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Huh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun! Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori.
In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Amane, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Amane! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent so much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd be good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Amane, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but do I really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Okie doke. Give me a moment. I have to pull up a thing. I have a list of everyone's words. And since we're going down the Natsuki route, we are going to try to go with her words. Kitty, I think fantasy. Give me a sec. Yeah, fantasy is one of Natsuki's. Lollipop. Shopping. Anime. Poop. Clouds are one of Natsuki's words. Hold on, sorry. Oh, not again. Please, not again. Oh my god. No! Oh my god, I have to... Again. Damn it. So this has literally been the entire problem. Load. Back to this. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while, guys. Skip. No, I want to skip it. Skip. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my god. Hold on. It won't even let me do anything. It won't let me hit anything. Oh my god, we're gonna be here for forever. There, finally, good lord. Natsuki, skip. Blah 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 blah. Sayori. Skip. Monica. Definite skip. Natsuki. Skip this. Oh wait, skip. And then save. Over that. Yes. Good lord, now we won't have to go through it all over again. Every single time. Okay. Bubbles. Strawberry. Yeah, this is exactly why. Because this game doesn't like to give me Natsuki's words. Vanilla. Cute. Fluffy. Email. Poof. Papa. Milk. Heartbeat. I know lipstick is one of hers. I don't know. Son of a bitch! Oh, Melody! Melody is one. Oh my god, thank you, Criminy. Lollipop. Anime. Oh my god. Headphones. Is pink one of Natsuki's words? It totally is. Kitty. I think socks is one of hers, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Puppy. Kiss. Kawaii. Huh. Oh, skirt is... not one of hers. Okay. Okay, cheeks is one of hers. Yay! We finally made it through. Fuck. Blah 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 blah. We're just kind of speeding through it anymore. Come on. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hand and quickly turns it over, presumably checking for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know.
I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for getting paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way through the closet. Follow.
So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended with when Minori and Alice found
Monica!
Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. If you're inside, all of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my
manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. I felt that. She makes a futile hop to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room up on these shelves. Besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall right there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself!
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something?
I mean...
I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me.
Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her finger to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the bookshelf.
See? Yeah!
The box suddenly tips. Katsuki! Gee! Oh no, I read that as Katsuki, sorry. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls on the floor. Stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so...
I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay?
I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
Covered chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
Ha!
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little more dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I have always learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
Ha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair to steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me I couldn't? Who was it who told me not to help?
Yeah, I got you. Hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf.
Heavy. Hey, Lamine. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry, you take this one.
But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright. Just let me stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks. She just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box.
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just. Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out!
But I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself!
Chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki!
Yeah!
The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! Full force of Natsuki's body throws me onto the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms. Her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Ugh. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gross! Gross!
Ugh. Fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking, you sicko?
Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly hears it.
Monica! See what happens when you put my manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total perv. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't! Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know, don't worry.
Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no,
Huh? I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh, honey. Natsuki, are you...
No!
See tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? Partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I do the only thing I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. Next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. Make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get the stool, quickly finish moving the rest of her books down from the top shelf. Alright, should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up.
If you insist. Sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Wow, you dick! After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual. It's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you.
Yeah. I turn to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me and back at the poem. By now, she must have read it through more than once. Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you,
Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Amane, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that the biscuits got in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads it through, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Amane? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway. Hold on. How do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
she comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monika?
Well, of course. I liked it.
Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that.
But Amane wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Amane's done sharing this poem with everyone. Not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Ugh, never mind.
Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but it's still not fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
So what?
Well, I guess Amane is... Oh, shit. Well, I guess Amane is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine.
Natsuki returns my poem.
It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do.
No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Oh shit, that's... Skip. Yep.
You know, I'm glad that you appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday. But I've been enjoying my writing, sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay?
Alright, I will. Sayori.
Oh, I like this one, Amane. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
It's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad.
Jeez.
But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. And then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try to give it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You can think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a hug. And it makes a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Amane. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
crap. Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did!
This is all the same. Yuri.
Are you still mad at me?
Eh?
For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true.
Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So, please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. It's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri!
Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Oh boy.
Hi again, Omane. It was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well.
That's one way of putting it.
Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Seemed more accept than your last one, blah 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 blah. Yep, we've already been through all of this. I mean, save, overwrite this one really quick. There's nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it!
Jeez. Not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. Not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
You say so.
Conversation trails off and we're feeling awkward. It's just such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okie dokie. Back on to poems. So this is gonna be the last one for Natsuki's path. Seriously, it doesn't give me a single of her words. Okay, well. Yep. Let me save! You bastard! Funny. Cute. Shiny. Oh, fuck's sake. This is why we have a save point. Skip. Oh my god, I hate this. Okay, lollipop. Kiss. Fluffy. Pink. Socks. Candy. I think Rose was one of hers, wasn't it? No, that was one of Sayori's. I am starting to hate this. Yeah, this is gonna be a long stream of me just doing this bullshit. Okay, email. Kitty. Melody. Headphones. Fluffy. Pink. Doki Doki. Chocolate. Vanilla. Birthday. Nightgown. Yay! We made it through! I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into blah 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 blah, and then it'll stop at something new.
Hey, you.
Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Ah, sorry. I didn't make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried. It was just...
Suki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a few minutes. We can get started now. I don't want to make you wait any longer.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, I shouldn't make it feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, You should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Sorry. Good lord.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a little more obvious.
Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Shut the fuck up, Monica. Natsuki.
Let's see!
You're certainly enthusiastic today.
Of course! You know I like your writing.
I'm just surprised. Seems like you had trouble admitting that before.
Well, of course! I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about.
Natsuki.
What?
You're not very confident about your writing, are you?
Huh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right?
Took me a bit to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. She acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too.
Right? Amane, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't really care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this.
Natsuki.
Because nobody ever takes me seriously. The point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want...
Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkle she put into it.
Don't read it!
Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk.
It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay?
But I want to read it.
Why?
Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is very crazy. I mean, it's true that's the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute. You're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. never realized how difficult this was for her. But she finally forces herself to extend an arm and set her poem on the table.
You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now.
Okay, I will. Because you. Oh, honey! Yay! We got a poem from Natsuki about us! Oh, my heart! Ah! Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. Oh my god, sorry. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. Oh, I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things come up from you.
Don't say that! Dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things you can't just say.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I like it.
Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so...
Completely failing to sound confident like she usually does.
Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful.
Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion.
I don't want it.
Eh? Why not?
I just don't! Please.
Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it.
Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. I'm glad that you want it.
Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best effort to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now.
That's all for now, so... Go put it away before someone sees it, okay?
Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat that I put away Natsuki's poem. Oh, so that I can. Why is the music cut? I don't like that the music cut. Sayori.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
No! Oh my god, my heart.
Probably Natsuki.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Amane.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? I can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Hey! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I really don't like that there's no music right now. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Please start the music back up. I don't like that it's quiet. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... Skip.
Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you?
That's...
Oh, come on, Amane. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into.
You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me.
No, I think you're misunderstanding, Amane. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the one who's indulged her as much as you have.
Oh.
I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have.
Is that so? Kinda knew that, but I didn't want to admit it.
So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of the time, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club, too. And you wouldn't want to do that to me, right?
Not sure how to respond to Monica. Well, I care about her in the club, but it's also kind of unfair to bring that up.
Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now.
Alright. I really don't like the silence. It's ringing in my ears.
You know, I feel like learning and looking answers.
Okay, get on with it. Natsuki.
Ton of fun. He'll definitely agree. Huh?
Just a minute ago you were saying that, yeah, this is all the same, blah 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 blah. My anxiety is shooting through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to Natsuki, pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of the school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance that I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I'll be able to get my mind off it. Seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. Yeah, that's fair. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been really worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Jeezums. I decided to visit Sayori. Skip. It's all the same, I am aware. my dearest friend. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what'll make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Natsuki forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori!
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And that other thing. You're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Amane. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Oh no! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori! Oh no! I've never seen this part of the game. I've never done this route. I've never done it like, oh my god, my heart. Most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing more or something different. You should be! Ah! Sorry. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way it was. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Oh boy. Well, back to this. Oh. Why isn't the music playing? Oh, it is. My volume got turned down and I'm just an idiot. Yet 90% of the words that are given in poems are freaking Yuri's, so this should be hopefully easier. Agonizing. Extraordinary. What? No! Okay. Pleasure. Sensation. Atone. Unending. Passion? No! How is that hers? Sayori! I love you, but for fuck's sake. Philosophy. Okay, Heaven Sent is one of Yuri's. Universe. Also Yuri's. Faster. One of Yuri's. Uncanny. Actually, Yuri's, thank God. Landscape. Yuri. Graveyard. Still Yuri. Good lord. Is unstable one of Yuri's? Yes. After it is one of Yuri's. Extreme is one of Yuri's. Whirlwind. Unrestrained. Okay, that is one of Yuri's, surprisingly enough. I would assume horror. Yep, it is. Wrath. Intellectual. Uncontrollable. Yep. Contamination. Weirdly enough, is actually harder to do Yuri's than anybody else's, apparently, for me. Even though she has like 90% of the words, anything I would, oh Jesus. Skip. Really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. Think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. Only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm rereading it, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you two... Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans over her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life instantly falls apart. Or, her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Amane? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happened, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you are very passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it right.
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start with a prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she was reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry.
I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit more, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. I am getting hungry. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
To
turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Sorry. Even so turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's a bit more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remained silent for a moment.
But Amane, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone! Fucker! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Eureka spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close down on top of my thumb. Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read it with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Skip. Yuri! As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Huh? What's that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
Really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a deep breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant...
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits.
Yep.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know... I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Amane.
Me too. Sayori. Skip. Natsuki. Oh, I can't skip?
Amane, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer! Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I put in the effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about?
fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now.
Oh, anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Yeah, told you you weren't gonna like it. Great job, Amane. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Unlike Sayori, who uses simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of their nuances. It can take years of practice, which I assume Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Hold on. Everybody is asking me everything. Sorry, I'm having everybody friggin' message me today.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning and trying some new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying
different things a lot. Yeah, here we go, we're back to this. Yep, here we go. Yuri Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all! Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously!
I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer, so it's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did! It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki punches her fist. In the end, nobody is taking her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling really bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all of your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. do that. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything alright? Okay, I am going to save it here. And I am going to end stream. Because A, I'm tired, B, I need food. Oh, jeez. But I will hopefully stream again soon. I'm not sure when specifically. I really am sorry that the last stream got cut off and that you guys didn't get to see everything. Sorry, I'm dying. But I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys later. Bye!